What's going on, guys? I'm back again with another Insecure recap season finale. Before we get into it, subscribe, like, comment, share. Last night episode wasn't bad. As I was watching it, I was just like, I'm just clearly noticing the differences between men and women when it comes towards like relationships, friendships, all of that good stuff. And it was a couple moments in the show that I was just like, geez, but anyways, I save all that for later. Show kicks off. The show is titled Ghost Light. Show kicks off. Issa, she going around town to different restaurants, businesses, trying to get them to donate food and whatever else it is, music, all of that good culture and art type of stuff towards her block party. Everybody's saying no, like no thank you. How many women gonna be there? All kind of crazy stuff that just like throwing her confidence off. And then, she's having a conversation with Molly, and she letting Molly know like, I don't really want to do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody keeps telling me no, and I'm having a hard time dealing with all the no. Everybody keeps saying no, and how hard it is. Like Issa at this point, she's just like, she didn't think it would be this hard. Premature, that was a naive way of thinking that throwing a block party in California is gonna be easy. Like, slow down, pump your brakes. It's a lot of, hoops you have to jump through. Then she goes on to talk about how, when she was dealing with Nathan, he had her feeling like he could do it. I mean, not he, but she could do anything. That this block party was gonna be a piece of cake. That this was her destiny. That he just made her like she said in one of the previous episodes, he just made her feel like she wasn't a complete F up in life. Anyway, so she goes on to talk about, but that Negro block now, just like this block party. And I was just like, okay, whatever. I ain't here for the whole Nathan drama. Anyway, then, she looking for a new job. Molly lets her know about her work issues by Torian being upset with her, and Molly swear up and down that she don't know why he mad because she stepped in when he couldn't be there, and did the job. They both still got credit for it. And Issa tells Molly like, just holler at him, sis, let him know where you coming from so he'll understand. And I'm just sitting there like watching the show, and I'm just like, it comes off as controlling from Torian point, perspective, because he's really upset that she did it without him, because he's the big dog in the law firm. I'm sure he's trying to make partner just like Molly. But when men really crave the power and they just really want power, it just shows that they're sensitive and vulnerable too. You know what I'm saying? Because he was very sensitive and upset about Molly going on and doing what she did. And it just goes to show that, I don't know what he got going on. Like, he ain't really no character in the show yet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how, TV shows like to write unwanted characters in. But, with men, power is, power can just show like, like I said, insecurities. Also, like I said, men sensitive too, and what she did to Torian really made him feel a ways, and now he feel a ways towards her, all of that. Anyway, so Issa's birthday coming up, Molly was like, girl, I got a surprise. Issa like, you taking me to Mexico to eat some real Mexican food for my birthday, and Molly reminds her, I ain't your man. Anyway, so then we get a quick scene. Lawrence meet up with Dad, and this is so not me. I'm not one of those guys like Lawrence to where when it's something that's in my personal life, I want to go and just speak to my dad or either of my parents. But I'm gonna stick with the show. Lawrence went to go meet with his dad. Dad could obviously tell it was something bothering Lawrence. And so dad straight up asked him, like, how things going with you and Issa? Are you single, or y'all just, in that gray area right now where y'all don't know what y'all gonna do? And Lawrence tells dad that, he's single, he don't really see himself being in a relationship where he got to put so much work and energy into it. And Pops let Lawrence know, you think it's easy being married to your mom? Like, the amount of work that we both had to put in, not just her, not just me, to, continue this ride that we own. And, in our marriage, man, like, you got to put your pride to the side. If that's what you want, you got to fight for it regardless of what happened in the past or, what will, because who's to say that he doesn't make the same choices, that Issa made back when she was messing with Daniel. So, just words of wisdom to the young 30-year-old that you got to put energy into a relationship. You can't just expect for it to be all easy peasy and it just to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's ludicrous for any of us to even think like that. Even teenagers, like, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. There's gonna be ups and downs, and you got to figure out a way to get past them or move on. You know what I'm saying? But it's obviously that I feel like dad feels like he really missing Issa, and he really want that old thing back. Anyways, moving on, Molly is at work. The partners want to meet with her, Torian, to let them know that they have just been offered a new account and they're going to be co-leads. They make a great team, yada, yada, yada. And Torian ends up throwing shade towards Molly. I believe he said something like, I forget the account holder's name, but we'll just say Curtains, since I'm currently looking at Curtains behind the camera. The Curtains will, be more than happy that I have a partner who can take lead whenever she needs to or something. It was something shady like that, but it was a shady backhanded compliment type of thing. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. So then we get a scene where Issa, she's on an interview. I believe it was with the music, hip hop, dance culture, or whatever that was at, the career fair when she was working with her nonprofit organization. We Got Y'all, or whatever the name was. It's in the past now, so we don't really care. Moving on, Molly goes to pick Issa up on her, for her birthday to turn up. As only best friends know how to turn up. I don't turn up for my birthday anymore. I feel like I just want to eat, have me something to drink, and open my gifts and go to sleep. I'm not with the turning up in Timor. But anyways, as she's texting Issa, let her know that her chariot awaits. She see this little light skin, no good, beach sand color Nathan walking up with some flowers. And she confront, she all like, hey bro, where you think you going? And he's like, I'm going to see Issa. She was like, bro, you been going a month. Number good vibes, happy vibes. You take yourself, your unwantedness, your flowers, your grocery store flowers, and you go on about your business, bro. Like, we all good vibes over here today. And on the flip side, I was kind of upset at Nathan. I don't know why, because I don't root for the light-skinnedness. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't check Molly. Like, if you really, I feel like, this is how I feel. I feel like if you really feeling Issa how you say you feeling her, right? That, and you've been going a month, that you've been nothing short of an F up. You have, basically ruined what could have been a good thing. Like, you got to be like, look, no, I got to talk to her. You need to step out the way. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, show some balls. Like, let her know that you really want her friend, and you genuinely was, you did something that was, that was just stupid. Like, let her know. But he just accepted the fact that she told him, nah, bro, gone. That's That's another reason y'all need to leave them light skin. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone. Cause you know it's a lot. I got some light skinned friends, family members. You know what I'm saying? That's good, man. I just like to joke on them. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing serious. Anyways, moving on. Molly ends up taking Issa to see The Last Dragon. You know, obviously Issa is a fan of this art, whatever. You know, it's Issa's Dirty 30. You know what I'm saying? She talks about securing the bag. You know what I'm saying? Getting a new job. You know, all that good stuff. And then as they in line waiting to get in, Molly gives her the update on her new job, about the new account that her and Torian's gonna be working on. And then I know, well, Lawrence, he pops up. And I'm just like, the Lawrence Hive is extremely happy. They finally got him back. Daniel is gone. We haven't seen Daniel since episode 3, I believe. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, so Lawrence pops up. They have like a little nerd moment where they, you know, do some karate type nerdy stuff. Like, that ain't me, so I ain't gonna even try to act it out. And Issa is obviously drooling all over her ex. She looking at Lawrence like he a whole meal, forget a snack. And, you know, I'm just like, we can kind of see the direction that the show's gonna go in next season. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so then Kelly holding down the spot for the girls. You know, Kelly, then, you know, Issa was like, we don't need this much room. And Kelly was like, girl, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, have another fight like we did at Coachella. We 30, we single, we black, and we thriving. And I'm like, yes. You know, it was just cool how she said it. You know what I'm saying? Well, one of them said it, even one Kelly. And then, you know what I'm saying, Kelly, I don't even want to spend too much time on Kelly talking about her dudes, because, like, yeah, I wasn't really feeling that. But she talks about the Nathan friend that she was seeing and how she had to dump him because, you know, he wouldn't eat the juice box, you know, all of that good stuff, whatever. Then Molly lets the girls know that Andrew is dead too because, you know, he was doing too much, and obviously Issa and Nathan may be done, you know what I'm saying? You never know with Issa. I just feel like she one of those love birds that hold on to love entirely too long. Anyway, so Lawrence, he goes to sit down with Chad, Mike. Chad basically, you know what I'm saying, letting the fellas know that he got back with his girl Leah after the whole him cheating, and Lawrence like how you got back with her, and he was like, bro, you act like you don't know what a relationship is. I did a thing. She forgave me for that thing, and you know what I'm saying, now we back on. And then Chad said something interesting in that, you know what I'm saying, I heard men say this, but I hear more women say it more. But men do say it. I was talking to one of my friends, dude, that shaped me up because, you know, I had a bald head, so I ain't really getting no haircut. You know, he would just, you know, Chad basically say, you know what I'm saying, he don't feel like starting over with another woman, so he need to make it right with the one he got. And I mean, depending on what you've done and how forgiving she is, you may or may not be able to make it right. But you know what I'm saying. That, you know, I'm glad he said that. That let women know that men think like they do as well. They don't feel like starting over even when it gets exhausting and all of that good stuff. And then, you know, Mike and Lawrence were like, nah, bro, you had to do a lot of begging, you know, to get back with her. And Chad was like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do to get back with her, begging. You know, go fix some ice cream, spend money on some carry out, eat some toes. Like, you got to do whatever you got to do to get your boo back. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, you know, when you mess up, man or woman, you know what I'm saying? If you want them back, you got to do whatever it is you got to do to get them back. So, the film that they're going to see is an all-black production. They had a great turnout. So I believe Molly gets up to go get some snacks. She runs into Jared. And you know, they catching up, and he asked her if is she a judge yet? And she was like, order in the court. And I'm just like, that's so lame. Like, I be feeling Molly. I like Molly, but then she'll do something lame that really made me be like, she be trying too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people out there that you like, or you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't like her, you know what I'm saying, like in real life, but some people just try too hard. Anyway, so Jared let her know that, you know what I'm saying, now that he's the regional manager for Enterprise, and then a guy pops up and Molly just does all she can to escape from having to talk with Jared for whatever reason. I don't know. Then she runs away. She runs into Lawrence. And then Lawrence asks her, is she okay? Yada, yada, yada. But then she goes back and tells Issa that she seen Jared. And, Issa like, how is he? Yada, yada, yada. And she like, he gay. He with some dude. They look like a couple. Like, they look good together, type. That's the kind of energy that she was giving off to Issa. And she was like, I'm glad I got out of that situation when I did. Like, I ain't see him going gay. And so, Issa was like, girl, I mean, hey, at least you ain't got no Greenleaf situation going on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I guess the movie starts. Lawrence, he doing too much too. Like, he bringing Issa candy, talking about happy birthday, man. Sit your behind down. Like, we ain't got time to be dipping back into what was. Like, you got a new woman in Denise. Like, chill. Like, no, let's not do this. Then, he sits down, he having a conversation with her about the block party. She let him know that it's on hold as of right. They just having a whole conversation. I'm like, both of y'all, like I said, we can see the direction the next season going into, and I'm not happy about it at all. And I'm gonna talk about it at the end of this review. So, she talks about wanting to make the right choices, yada, yada, yada. Lawrence can relate. He ended up leaving. After the movie, it's obviously that she's looking for Lawrence as Molly and Kelly talking to her. She's looking around, like she's scanning to see if she see Lawrence anywhere. And then, then Jared approaches all three girls and he introduced his brother, not his boyfriend, Molly, and his girlfriend. And the look that she had on her face was like, yeah, I'm glad you, I'm watching this show. I'm glad you got that look on your face right now, because you deserve to have every bit of that look on your face right now. Like, you deserve all of that. So, Issa goes talk to Denise. Yeah, if you've seen the show, about, how she put the event together. And basically, Denise, I believe her name is Denise. If I'm wrong, I'll get it right next season. She talks about, how this is what black people wanted and black people needed this. You know what I'm saying? Like, she told Issa that she got a lot of no's, and Issa talks about her experience with the block party, how, she's been getting a ton of no's. And basically, Denise tells Issa to keep pushing, like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going, because like the black community, the black culture, they need this, they want this, so just keep pushing. So anyways, we get a scene, the scene that I was, this is what I'm talking about. I don't even want to, so we at Issa crib, Issa tells Molly she want to get back to planning the block party. Molly kind of downplaying it, telling Issa that, girl, you need to do that, you need to trust my instincts and just go get you a job, which I agree, the block party should be something on the side, like go get you a 9 to 5 with some benefits, paid time off, all of that good stuff. And then Molly tell Issa that Nathan popped up, yada, yada, yada. And Issa got pissed off at Molly because Molly didn't tell her. And then Molly was like, girl, it's your 30th birthday, like you all good vibes, remember you didn't want none of that BS. And this is why I got pissed off, because Molly did the right thing. And if Issa was a man, I'd be giving my dog 5, like, good looking out, bro. I'm glad you ain't ruining my day with that foolishness, because that would have just, turned my mood all the way upside down. Instead, Issa got mad, like, you should have told me and let me handle it how I want to handle it, yada, yada. Then she go on this rant telling Molly off. I'm telling Molly, that she been assuming the worst in people, and that, Everybody gonna start looking at her as like a negative Nancy type of person and an aggravating type of person, and that ain't who she really wanna be, that ain't who she is, and everybody gonna end up hating her. First of all, Issa, you ain't wrong. Your girl did you a solid for your dirty 30 by keeping all that negative energy that came with Nathan away from you. But you wanna call her out for doing you a favor? Who are you? Who are you, sis? See, that's what I'm talking about. The obvious difference between men and women. Because I'm telling you, me and my dog will be high-fiving. F that, F her, she ain't no good. I'm glad you looking out for me, bro. And if I'm in my feelings about it, you know what I'm saying? I'll address it. You know what I'm saying? But on my birthday, when I just want nothing but positive, good vibes, my dog, like, look out for me like that. Look out for me like that, man. Like, don't bring that because you know it's gonna bring some negative energy into the room, into my life. If you on my birthday, you tell me that she here who I ain't seen in a month, I've been calling, been texting, been stalking the IG, been stalking the Twitter, seeing you talk to everybody else, and you ain't been hitting me back, girl. Like, that's negative vibe. Difference between men and women right there. Y'all women, y'all need to adopt the man way. Like, look, we gonna ride for each other. We gonna. We don't even tell our boy if old girl ask about him. You know why? Because them negative vibes and that negative energy is unwanted. So I tell you what, Issa, keep that same energy that you got toward my girl, even though you was right about her, by her being negative and being a bully and trying to just do her own thing and have everybody follow and what Molly wants and what Molly, you know what I'm saying, all that. Even though you was right, keep that same energy next time you need her. All right? So moving on. Molly, she goes to see Torian about their new case, and he just let her know that he quit the case. She more than capable of handling it on her own. I'm just like, okay, well, that's what you get for going behind his back. Now don't nobody want to work with you, yada, yada, yada. So then moving on, Issa meets up with Denise for brunch. They talking about the block party, and apparently Denise is the plug. She knows some people at Rock Nation, Jay-Z people, and like you say, the direction of this show might be going in. I'm just not a fan of it. Then Issa goes home. She gets Nathan flowers and the card. Molly calls Asian Persuasion Andrew because she's in her feelings about what Issa told her, then what happened with Torian. He tries to blow her off, but he likes her too much to even hang up the phone, which pissed me off because he should have hung up the phone in her ear, or maybe even cussed her out. Like that's what she would have did to him. So keep that same energy when it's your turn to do it to her. You know. Then she tells him how she been taking out her frustrations from her last relationship on everybody and how she's sorry. And then they have a silent moment on the phone like they in middle school. You know, when you're in middle school, you're in a relationship and you apologize. Y'all just sit on the phone quiet and wait till each other go to sleep and wake up the next morning and be like, yeah, I did that stupid mess in middle school. I wish I wouldn't have. And I'm just like, the Asian Persuasion got to do better. He letting fellas down elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? He got to do better. Man, he should have told Molly, like, you ain't want me. You know what I'm saying? You was able to dish it, but you couldn't take it. Like, let her know, like, how you feel before you just go crawling back to her, because that's what she would do to you, my guy. So moving on, Lawrence goes meet up with Denise, which is Issa's new friend, who's gonna help Issa plan the block party. She states that she thought she scared him away when she told him that she's been divorced. And I mean, depending on how long you've been divorced, if I can't draw no social security from you, then I don't want to marry you either. But that's just me, because you know, most states, first husband, first spouse, they get all that good stuff, you know, yada yada yada. Then you know he jokes about his DUIs, yada yada yada. Then finally, Nathan, he goes to meet Issa, and I couldn't be more pissed off by this scene. And you know, I hate when I watch shows and you know we get characters like a Nathan, like they represent the fella so bad. Like he ain't even thought about what he was gonna say when he get in front of this woman about why he dipped for a whole month and didn't say that. He ain't even thought about it. Let me tell you, I think I wrote down what he said. He said some junk like, you know, dealing with depression. He been thinking negative. You know, he I don't even know what he said because it was just that bad. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. Like, you make the fellas look bad, my guy. He ain't think, man, look at it. Listen, let me tell you what you should have said. And And I know it's a TV show, I might be taking it too far. You should have came up to her, been like, Issa, first off, I want to apologize for being an ASS. That's number one. And any other name you can think of, that's what I've been. You know, I've been getting in my own way. I've been wasting your time. You know, and I know we on borrowed time, and you know what I'm saying, I know you deserve better than what I did. You know, anything along those lines. Don't you get up there and say, I don't know what happened. I just had to go back to Houston because I was thinking negative and I couldn't sit. Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, represent the fellas better. Like, just like, think about what you're gonna say before you get up. Like, hey, look, bring her some ice cream. Bring her some instrumentals so y'all can rap together. Shoot, even bring her some somebody who can help with the block party. That way she take some of the energy that she got towards you. I like, man, do something. Like, it just piss me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't thought about what he gonna say, then he gonna pop up with that foolishness, man. Like, just made fellas everywhere look. That's what be pissing me off. It does. Because I know that was me. Man, I would have been in my phone coming up with some notes like, I'm sorry for being ASS. You deserve so much better. I'm sorry that I fall short of the man that you deserve. I'm making strides to be better. Like, say, you know what I'm saying? Say something like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go out there to myself. I don't know what happened. I had to go back to you. Just piss me off. Just make us fellas look bad all the way around. Then Issa was like, you know, I just want to go talk to myself, yada, yada, yada. And then he had to lean in for a kiss. She should have slapped the little bit of facial hair off his light skin behind he had. First of all, you came up here, you ain't had nothing to say that was even relevant. That's number one. Then you want to get you a little smooch in, man. Ooh, I tell you, boy. Anyway, so she goes in, she put on some music, she finally decorate her crib. Now we're gonna talk about the direction the show going in. I don't have time for this love square or rectangle that's gonna be going on next season between Issa, Lawrence, Denise, and I'm sure they're gonna bring Daniel back into it. Don't got time for it. Let me tell you why. Denise don't deserve this. First of all, she messing with Lawrence, you know, who 30 years old, who don't know what he wanna do and don't know a direction. She don't deserve that. And she don't deserve getting with him, and he go back to messing with Issa, and Daniel don't deserve, you know what I'm saying, trying to get back with Issa while she over here with Lawrence and with, hold on, how many people that is? I said rectangle square, but let me count them off again. We got Lawrence, Issa, right? Daniel, Nathan, and that's five. What's a five? Ain't no five shape, five dimension. Well, you know, Cinco relates. You know, what's something, man? Like, I ain't got time for it. You know, me personally, I think we need to get back to what season 1 was instead of what season 2 and 3 was, because, you know, I mean, don't you hate when you watch a show and season 1 just be such a highlight? Just and then just start going downward from there. Like, we ain't got time for no 5-person love affair, because ain't nobody gonna fight. That's what we do know. Ain't nobody gonna thump over nobody. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna kill over nobody, which is what I would love to see. I mean, look, my mic ain't falling because my mic ain't even feeling it. But the direction the show may be going in, I ain't feeling it. Y'all might be feeling it, and the reason I don't feel it because Denise deserves so much better. Daniel deserves so much better. Nathan need to go back to Houston. Issa need to do something about this blog party, and Lawrence need to just go back to that hole he was in before they even rolled him back on. I don't know, man. Anyway, that's all I got. See you guys next time. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and be sure to like, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.